What it do, what it is, what it be. This is your boy Trent coming at you live with another segment of Talk to Me Podcast, where we keep it 100 with everything that is popping. Let's get into it. Listen, man, I did not think that I would be starting the new year off with another episode talking about the very same thing that is plaguing our communities. But we're going to give due diligence where it's due, especially on this channel, especially on this platform, because you know what? When no one else want to talk about it, I want to be the one to talk about it because we have to. Somebody got to raise the alarm, man. But if you haven't heard, man, Gangsta Boo, official name Lola Mitchell, January 1st, she was found dead. The former member of 3-6 Mafia, she was found dead in her hometown of Memphis at the age of 43. Now, TMZ reported that her death was a result of a drug overdose, but more reports and more details have been revealed. That yes, it was due to drug overdose. Now, sources connected to Gangsta Boo was the one who gave TMZ the tip that it was a drug-related death. Now, they were being told that Gangsta Boo at the time, or Lola Mitchell was at the time with her brother that night at a local concert in Memphis, and that her and her brother started to overdose sometime during that night and did require hospitalization. Now, her brother eventually recovered, but unfortunately, Lola Mitchell did not, even though he ended up being okay. Now, they did go on to find that she had narcotics on her person, and that with those narcotics, that it was fentanyl-laced substance in those narcotics. Now, there is still an ongoing investigation into the matter, but Veronica Mitchell, which is Lola Mitchell's mother, she came out and she stated that the family would like to thank everyone for their condolences regarding the untimely death of her daughter, and that the family is asking for your prayers and privacy as they process the loss of their loved one. Now, man, Gangsta Boo came on the scene when she was just 15 years old, man. I remember when she started rapping with the 3-6 Mafia group, and she held her own, man. She held her own, and she went on to do great things even outside of the group, man. But it's sad, man, that out of a successful career, we're sitting here having to remember how it ended, man. And let me tell you something, man. For all those out there that's listening, drugs is not the way to go, man. Drugs is not the way to go. And this is not something I believe, man, that we need. I'm gonna be honest, I don't feel that we need it, but a lot of times we use it to cope with other things. And I'm an advocate for help. If you need help, man, go get help. But don't waste your life or throw away your life, man. Because there's people that love you, there's people that look up to you, man, and you may not know it. But listen, there's people that hold you in high regard. And if you need someone to talk to, man, there's always someone that's there. And I've dealt with friends, man. I've dealt with friends who gotten on addictions and different things like that, man. Listen, that's not a road you want to go down. For those who are already down that road, there's help. For those who are thinking about going down that road, you might want to double check the decision that you're about to make. Because once you go down that road, a lot of times, yes, it's never too late to turn around, but it's oftentimes very difficult, man, to let that stuff go once you already went down that road. And this is coming from somebody with experience. Well, let me just throw some statistics out at you. Now, according to the CDC, 107,000 people, over 107,000 people in the United States died of drug overdoses and drug poisonings in the 12-month period that ended in January of 2022. Now, 67% of those deaths involved synthetic opioids like fentanyl. Some of these deaths were attributed to fentanyl mixed with other drugs like cocaine, methamphetamine, and heroin, with many others unaware they were actually taking fentanyl. And only 2 milligrams. This is what's the killer. It don't take much to kill, man. Fentanyl is very dangerous. All you need, or all the human body needs, is 2 milligrams. 2 milligrams. And it's considered a potentially lethal dose that can kill you. And it's dangerous for someone, especially dangerous for someone who does not have a tolerance to opioids. What does that mean? You're a first-time user. You go to these raves, you go to these concerts, you go to these festivals, and you just want to pop it just to get the experience. It's more dangerous for you as a first-timer than it is for someone whose body has already been introduced to it. That's what makes this so dangerous, man. Because we're in it for the fun, not realizing that it's a high-risk game that you're playing with, and your life is on the line. I mean, it hurts me that another one is lost to drugs, bro. To drugs. And I hope people are listening. I know this ain't gonna get many likes, and I know this ain't gonna get many views, but I'm gonna say what it is, and and let it be that. But someone gotta say it, man. Drugs ain't the answer. I know it sounds cheesy as hell, but drugs ain't the answer, man. And if you're going through things, listen, man, there's hope. There's hope. There's help. Go get the help you need. Talk to somebody, man. Don't think that, man, and some of y'all, you may not be even going through anything. You just want to have a good time. There's many ways to have a good time without destroying your life, man. Because remember, yeah, you can go, man, I seen people flipped out on Flacker. They call it Flacker. A lot of the guys down that I was hanging with Flacker, they were like, man, you heard about that Flacker? You heard about that Flacker? Some of them call it flocker, stupid. But no, man, like literally, though, they're out there in the streets, zoned out of their minds, man. Zoned out, completely oblivious to reality, and their mind gone. Some of them, they've been doing it for so long, now their body is dead from the inside out. Listen, man, don't let that life be you, man. Now, the prayers to the family, prayers to the mom, man. I'm sorry for their loss, deeply sorry for their loss. For all those, man, let this be a lesson, man. To all those who are still living, man, there's still time to get the help that you need, man. Talk to somebody, man. Seek out the help, man. And look, you know, my line is always open. You got my email. You got, man, listen, talk to anybody, man. Talk to anybody, man. There's always help out there. That's all that I have, man. I hope that this was a blessing to you. There's nothing else I got to say. Until next time, be easy, be safe. Love you, family. Peace.